Let's see what happens this time. Let's see what happens this time.
Welcome to Hodson Stadium in Eugene. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Well, guys, Coach knows this is going to be a hostile environment. He understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they.
All right, boys, play smart. Play Nebraska football.
Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won
Don't try to do too much too early.
And really set the
Let the
tone
players
early
come
in the
to
first
us.
quarter. Back to you.
Let the game come to us. Play
Really
defense.
looking forward to this matchup.
Play defense. Play defense.
The Huskers will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I have not watched any away games yet, so I have no idea what kind of offense he likes to.
Here's more to throw. Pulls it in. It's
Good tackle.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one. You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Makes the grab. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Ducks are marching down the field. Moore, play action. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's hooked. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Dante Moore. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davison. There he goes. You know, sometimes
let's go, baby.
Short game
Let's
like
go.
Can be used to
Let's
set
play
up something
football.
Bigger later on.
Big third down right here.
Pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Now, fourth down.
We play.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt.
Hey, that's okay.
Absolutely.
That's okay. We'll give up the
And
3.
with the first points of the game on the board, it's
That is okay. Way to step up.
Prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today.
Gotta play a little better in between the 20s, but we can live with it.
Good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
We can live with that, baby.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Flips it out to the backs. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front.
Trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on down.
I never tried to play, man. I should have practiced that.
You're trying to get some of this momentum
Never
back,
even
so
tried
you
that,
fake
John.
punt, and you can't
Game of the week,
get it
man.
executed. It just backfires in their face.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore.
Let's go, defense. Pick me up. Pick me up, defense.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen and get the tackle for a loss.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide out. Moore with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they get him down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. Taken down just
there
short
we
of
go.
the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
He's got it up, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Damn it.
Well, one thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen a season ago in Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like what you saw a year ago, man. Like
they are
committed, and they run hard. They run as angry as anybody in the country. Obviously, having Moore come back at the trigger opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon. A lot of ground and pound and a lot of physicality.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Throwing Moore. Rushes on him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they
that's me, though. That's
really
me.
nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
Yeah, we can play from being down. Yeah, we can play from being down.
Lining up for the PAT.
We had him 4th and short. We got to get him off the field, though.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So they
Gotta
take
get him off that
advantage
field.
of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Makes the catch. It's Barney. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Makes the grab. And he's going to come
on!
Just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Moore. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen.
That was a good play.
Hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
And how about that linebacker? Seeing the ball getting thrown really quickly to the wide receiver, breaking on it, and then being able to get that fast guy on the ground for no gain. That's a really athletic play by that linebacker.
So now it's second and long. Moore will throw. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll go play action with Moore. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Davison. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Moore from the gun on third down. Got his man. Goes down immediately, but that's just what they needed. It'll be a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him.
That's supposed to be a pick that way.
Third down situation.
You know it.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, that's supposed to be mine.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The run inside. It's Davison.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Got a little grass. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Hill. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration left here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession
Stop the 4th down. And don't do a fake punt. Get ball coming out after half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Under fire. Sets up
one of y'all block him, we got to play.
Great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge
You throw it where he just runs with the damn ball.
The Huskers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Safe completion on the screen. Across the 45.
Switch me to the wrong damn guy, man. Come on.
And mark it at the 47. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about.
Looking deep down the right side. Goes high to pull it in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Here's more to throw. Oh, they're after him. He gets away.
Get the fuck out of here.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, give on the inside. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run.
Well, that's about what happens with the play.
Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's first take a look at Georgia State taking on the James Madison Dukes. And it's Georgia State with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. The victory gets this team to 4-2. It has not been a perfect start, but they are right in position entering the second half. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the Big 12.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Barney. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Yeah, and I tell you what, just trust your guy. You know, you got your guy running a corner route. It's man-to-man coverage. Throw it up top. Let him catch it on top of his head. Really nice job by the receiver going and getting that thing.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter. This offense did not want to be in facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play call
breaks into the open. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Barney. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, it's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make
there we go.
Down,
that's what we got to do to get some offense.
He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Was complete on the screen. Tackle is made. You have 48-yard line. Second down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level
keeping your running back in
they've been dominant.
To block. Does that count as a hot route?
Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Bringing the heat, and down he goes. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
More play action. Pocket breaking down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. The defense putting points on the board.
And they come up with a huge pick-6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long.
Thanks, Wade. I'm like trying to just give me one.
But they take the football away, and once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to
That's
rebound.
me. That's my
I've only
lane.
thrown one in my life, but yes, I do.
That's
Because
my
of that
alley.
singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Just feeds the running back. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes
Must be
get
nice
concerned
that
against
it's
two
speed,
runs
man.
back-to-back.
Goodness
Do they
gracious.
get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
3rd and short now from their own 48. On the move. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? The Ducks will punt this one away.
Number 39 on to kick it away.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Handoff from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I'm literally just not built to
Guys,
play
this
for
offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you.
Gashes him in the middle. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
All right.
They're getting paid $5 to beta test Yamano's new app, and so is she.
Didn't quit. That had to be me, because I was watching that fucking replay. Damn. I ain't never even done that shit before. I've never actually even watched the replay. What was the score? 31-14? He said, I wish you did it earlier. Stupid, bro. I'm so annoyed with myself, bro. I'm so annoyed. That was such a good game. Who's going up at you? So annoying, bro. That shit, nothing saved. That shit just sitting there, bro. Okay, how much time was LeBron? I got two options. Either we can play another quarter, because it wasn't the fourth quarter yet. Or I'll just take this simply. I don't care. I don't think he was going to come back, but shit, I mean, that was a nice play. My young man was just trying to figure out what look. And I didn't give one. I ran into my own damn man. Listen, I want to watch some anger right now, but I'm trying to control my anger. Something some people don't do well. I'm doing a good job of it right now. Because my anger is only with myself. It's not with nobody else. But when you're really angry, you're looking for somebody. I'm looking for somebody to blame. I'm looking to blame my kids for coming in here and telling me good night. I'm looking to blame, y'all for going back and watching y'all replays during games. I do it with the game. So I'm going to blame somebody else. I don't want to blame me. I'm so angry. Stupid, bro. Less than a minute and a third. He ain't not finishing. I mean, I was going to win, though. But still. It's just, that's the chicken. That's the thing. It's crazy how some of these guys see the replay so fast in the games. I'm about to come back and shit. I don't think I can take a chance with a full replay. Because knowing me, things ain't going to quite be the... You know what? No, don't do that to yourself, really. Don't do that to yourself. It's my fault, too, though. It's my fault. It's on me. I'm doing too much because I watch everybody else. I just want to see a replay. I didn't know. I don't know why the fuck this shit turned off. I have no idea about that. Appreciate that, right? You got cheated out of a quarter. Let's just that was stupid. That's definitely me. Because I mean, you can still, you see everybody still want to finish what they start. So I mean, that's not going to really make no difference, though. So we know who's going to win. I mean, I don't think the game was really in question for me sometimes. I wasn't going to lose. That's what it was past game. And I'm good for that. Yeah. And listen, I knew that going into the game. I watched him play champ. This dude, I mean, he was looking at the stats of the day. Like, he don't pass the ball. So, you make you pass. That's okay. Play pretty good pass defense. The defense on the games. I wasn't tripping. I was just wondering how the defense was going to happen. Say this, it don't matter how what your defense is. If your offense is not playing good, defense is playing. I don't care how good of a defense you are. Because I play good defense, but when my offense ain't working, I'm playing the ass and I'm playing against people. You don't even have to be fired. It just be enough. The other team offense would be just enough. And so many of them games I'm playing. I'm pulling on offense and my defense. It's too much. You can't get the field up. You can't hold it up. It's 3:30 and 30. Let's sit 4 down. See, I'm not even tripping about the game. This game was over now. He wasn't coming back. It's just not having the complete finish up. I'm like, if we replay it, I'm just going to replay it straight up. It ain't that deep. So there's no point playing a half. I don't think that. Maybe it's just me. I make something stupid right now. So. There was 13 seconds left in the third, so it's really just a quarter.